let's try this one more time. I think it might be something with my storage, but every time I record something, it just stops abruptly and unexpectedly, which is just stupid. If you want to stop recording because don't have enough storage, show me a notification so I don't just keep talking like an idiot. Like 5 minutes into a video, I check just to make sure it's still recording, and it's not. Like, just let me know. It's not that big of a deal. Anyway, I just put a zeta on Count Dooku, and it's my 90th zeta. I'm very happy. I just want to look at my zetas as a whole. So, it's regarding attacking out of turn. He gets 15% extra damage, recover 15% protection, which is the best part of it, and gain critical hit immunity for 1 turn. And I think it's pretty obvious. I'm doing this for the Geonosis territory battle. And the last one I gave was to Geonosian Brood Alpha's leadership, again for territory battle. It's a little niche, but I think it's going to be helpful, and I'm definitely working on Geonosians as a whole again, because I got Brood Alpha and Spy to Gear 13, and I want to do Sunfac as well, just to do a little bit better in territory battles, and hopefully in GAC, in a grand arena. Not galactic arena. Sorry, I'm just obsessive compulsive right now, just making sure I still have it. 10% more damage for basic abilities for each buffed enemy. It's solid, but I don't think it's gonna be like a game breaker anytime soon. I basically have every separatist zeta at this point, other than Django's unique, which I definitely considered for before I put it on Dooku. But it's a bit niche, and I don't think I use Django. I use him mostly on defense, and people are using JTR or whatnot to fight bounty hunters anyway, not Ice Sisters. So, I think it's a little niche, maybe sometime in the future. And I don't have Magna Guard special. I don't think it's needed. I went back to Separatist as soon as I was done with my 501st. Not everyone is fully Zeta, and most of them at Relic 7. For Arena and Grand Arena, that kind of stuff, obviously, as well as for territory battles. Now, another big one I have worked on, because I'm mostly done, is Galactic Republic. I got most of their Zetas because it consists of the General Skywalker team, the Padme team. You have notable individuals like Shakti, R2, 3PO, Grandmaster Yoda. Like, almost all of them had good Zetas. Other than 3PO's unique is fine. I have his special, of course, but like, translation, 1 stack of translation for 3 turns at the beginning of the battle for himself and R2 is just not that big of a deal. And Grandmaster Yoda's leadership was outclassed when Bastila came out, and again was outclassed when Jedi Knight Revan came out, so it's just not worth it. Luminara leadership, god, what is it even? Yeah, like, this is just awful. It doesn't even count. Clone Wars Chewbacca, no, just no. Unfortunately, the Galactic Republic also consists of a couple of ones that I kind of don't like. Not anymore, at least. Qui-Gon Jinn's leader, I had this Zeta long after, well, not long after, but like after his reign ended in Arena, and I wasn't on the top of the Arena at that time anyway, so it wasn't really helpful for me. I did use him to get 9B hard on light side battles to get the short trooper shards. I used him as a leader as well as a Borrow General Kenobi, which was helpful, but I think that was literally the only thing I got out of him, and obviously he's not that good in Grand Arena either. I do hope with Kiara Mundi can make him a lot stronger, because, he's a support, even though it says here that he's an attacker. Cody's another one a little iffy about, but he was really helpful in helping my guild get the tank rate mastered, so I'm fine with it. At least I got something out of him. And let's see, what are some of the important ones? Sith Empire, HK's second unique, or is the first unique? HK's first unique is something I considered as well, just a little more damage, but I don't use HK. I mean, I use HK a lot in like Grand Arena, but it's not that necessary. And Sith Empire is obviously not the greatest squad there is right now. Don't use him a lot in territory battles, which is what I'm more focusing on right now. He just doesn't. I mean, he's good. Don't get me wrong, but like 90% of the time in Phase 4, I'm just plopping down Revenant Malak right from the get-go, so HK doesn't really have much to contribute. And Rebels and Resistance. I wanted to give Rey her self-cleanse zeta, decided against it. I already talked about 3PO. Hodo might be as well, but like it's just a personal heal, right? There's no protection regen, otherwise I might have given it to her. Critical avoidance is good, and I mostly considered her obviously because she's a fleet commander. Finn's leadership zeta not as great as when before his whole rework, but it's still fine. But why would you want to use it when JTR's around? Let's see, Rebel. Basically everyone. I gave Cassian his zeta for territory battles, same as Jin. Sabine, I think her zeta was just one of the better ones back in the days. That's why I did it. That's another one I didn't get a lot of use out of. Ben's two zetas are both solid, but never found a real reason to give them to him. Fulcrum Zeta I consider for fun, but as you can probably see by now, my roster is pretty meta driven. It's like utility focused and not much of this fun thing people keep talking about. And one more thing I want to look at is Old Republic. I have all of their zetas except for Zalbar and Juhani. Canderous is one I don't get a lot of use out of. My Old Republic is pretty bad. I'm bad at my Karth team. I gave this zeta to him because when the Malak event first came out, I needed him above the required GP, which is 17,700. That's the only way I could do it, and so I get why I did that, even though I'm not a fan of this zeta right now. It just doesn't do anything, because mine is not even tier 12. But you do what you have to do to get Malak, right? So this is 90 zetas in. This is kind of my situation. Oh, and I got the only character I have a zeta on that is not even geared 11 is Chief Chirpa. I tried to redo the 3PO event, I just can't, probably not without a major mod overhaul, but so like I'm not even sure how I got 3PO the first time around. My Wicked, I used Wicked and he was geared 8, so it's 9, 8, 11, 11, 9, and that's just insane to me how I did that. It's a combination of luck and mods, I would assume. But yeah, he needs a stun gun to get to gear 9. I'm not about to do that, not for Ewoks. My next Zeta, I'm not really sure yet. Maybe JTR if it's needed for the Galactic Legends. Maybe HK, because he's already gear 13. I might as well give him a little more damage. Other ones I'm considering is Django Unique, even though it's a bit niche, like I said. Kylo Ren Unique, maybe if it's needed for his Galactic Legends. Hermit Yoda, getting that reduction, getting that cooldown reduction, which is going to be helpful, especially if I'm using it in light side Geonosis territory battle, which people are going to be dying off left and right. Anything else I might consider? I don't think so. Oh yeah, Hodo. I think that's about it. Definitely gonna do another even more detailed review once I get to 100 zetas, which is a lot closer than it seems. Just 10 more. So yeah, I got my Dooku. Got my Dooku zeta. Hopefully it helps in Dark Side Geonosis 2B. And my 90th zeta. Thank you for watching.